My code's 30% off right now. Use it. So I thought of making this sort of video many months ago, but I never really got around to doing it. However, now with the Guardian games being active and class warfare being at an all-time high, both in real life and in game, I thought that this was the perfect time for this video.
Give me a hell yeah!
Which Destiny class is the best? So in Destiny, the game, there are 3 different classes: the Hunter, the Titan, and the
Warlock.
Hunters are sleek, stealthy, and sleuthful, and they're absolutely f***ing useless when you play with one from LFG. Hey, go for it, Cheetor. Go for it. There we go. Cheetor is going to mess up on this one 100%. This one where you have to cross across.
Greetings.
Yep, there he is.
No!
They've got some great supers for PvE like the Tether, as well as some great PvP tools as well.
Are you fucking serious?
Primarily these stupid f***ing things that seem to just magnetize to you in the same way that bodily fluids of suspicious women seem to magnetize to Magic Johnson during the 90s. Warlocks are kind of the sleeper class. They look like spineless cowards with their stupid looking dresses.
This is not a dress, this is a tunic.
But in reality, they're jacked intellectually. Hashtag Space Magic Gang. There's great variety too. You have Top Tree Dawn for people that are actually talented, as well as the ability to pair Geomags with Chaos Reach, just in case you were born without your upper extremities. Wow, Bungie continues to be pioneers in the field of accessibility. Well done. And Titans are cool too. The female ones look great, and of course the male ones look completely obese.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
And I've kind of found that when you play with people from LFG and you run into a teammate that is a Titan, they're not capable of being awful. But they're also not capable of being good. Also, final note, this shit is really stupid.
It's the game! It sucks playing the shit!
Who will emerge victorious?
And though the information that I've gathered and provided is really important, I'm going to now take the opportunity to just throw it all away and decide that Warlocks are the best because that's the class that I play. Hoorah.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.
But jokes aside, now that I've given you kind of like a course rundown of each class, let me go a little bit more in depth on what I like about each one. Hunter has some great variety. Shotgunning on Arc Strider is great, and sniping with Middle Tree Night Stalker makes things like Control really fun and relatively easy to hit crazy sniper feeds because you can just see people through walls. I think that Hunter is probably the most well-rounded and has the most to offer to a player that likes switching up their loadout and their playstyle and using different things pretty consistently. Additionally, running any sort of like SMG and kill clip loadout is super fun with Backrus because you can get the best dodge in the game, which is essentially just a teleport, while also being able to instantly reloading your weapon, therefore activating kill clip. It's kind of stupid. I don't have much of an allegiance to Hunter, but I play it very often in my videos just because it has a lot of awesome abilities that look nice in videos. Also, throwing knives are kind of cool.
It's out of the park!
Man, these crayons are so good. Wow.
Titans are a bit of a personal favorite. I think they're by far my favorite class for shotgunning, even though I haven't used them in forever, and the gameplay that you're looking at right now is most likely awful. And even though their movement is a little bit neutered compared to Destiny 1, Bubble is really fun, but Bottom Tree Striker with Dude Marchers is kind of my personal favorite, even though obviously Bottom Tree Striker did get nerfed. And I know that Behemoth is really useful, especially in Trials, but it's just not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? If I had any critique of Titan or any things I would want changed, I would just say that I wish we could get the old Titan skating back. It made interacting and learning the maps so much fun because it wasn't just enough to know how to Titan skate in a straight line like those filthy PvE players do. Okay, this is high level stuff. It made interacting with the maps and learning the maps really fun because you would interact with these tiny characteristics of the map, like little divots and dips and little spots that were kind of weirdly shaped, and you use those to propel yourself forward. And if you just knew how to Titan skate in like a straight line, it wasn't good enough. You could learn that, but then once you tried applying it in PvP, it was really tough until you spent a lot of times actually on the maps and got comfortable moving around that fast in close quarters. Titans have a few good exotics too, but honestly, I almost always find myself sticking to Dune Marchers, similar to how I mainly use Stompies with Hunter and Transversive Steps with Warlocks.
Space magic, bang bang, skid skid.
Warlock Warlocks are sick, except I only play one of their subclasses. Sorry guys. I think Top Tree Dawn is by far the most fun I have playing Destiny 2. The melee is amazing. It has the best movement in the whole game. I love the solar grenades for zoning people out. And the super, though nerfed, is still pretty sick. Almost everything about Top Tree Dawn makes it the ultimate class for me. The fun factor, the utility, just everything. And though I may be a bit biased here, there isn't much left to say. I'd probably say that overall, after looking at all this evidence, that Warlock is the best class.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
So I know that was a bit abrupt, but that's just kind of what I feel. And keep in mind that I pretty much only play PvP. I know that like the middle tree for Dawnblade used to be really good in PvE. I'm pretty sure it's kind of just meh now. Like it's good, but nothing amazing. So between Top Tree Dawn being, in my opinion, easily the best class for sniping, which is what I do the most, and then it also has that cheesy Geomag combo with Chaos Reach, it is just, for me, in my opinion, the best class. But as we all know, that everyone has different opinions, everyone feels different ways, and just in the same way that I am biased towards Warlock, some of you may be biased towards other classes. So that's why I want to, you know, reach out and hear your guys' feedback. Do you think I'm right on this? If not, what do you think is the best class in the game and why? I'd be interested in seeing your responses in the comments and possibly reading and responding to them. Also, how did I do on this video? Because I do not make videos like this usually, and it's a pretty awesome break from the usual formulaic content I do. For this, I got a script and I want to get like certain cinematic shots, so I create a shot list for all of the little, you know, like the cinematic shots of people emoting and dying and getting throwing knifed and all that cool stuff. So if you enjoyed these types of videos, leave a little comment in the comment section. Also, if you want to help support this video, you can do so by clicking on the like button. And if you don't want to miss my next video coming up here in a few days, which in my opinion is going to be a pretty great video, you can click on the bell to enable post notifications. And a quick word from one of my sponsors, my code SIRD for Advanced GG is 30% off right now for the next like 5 days, I think. So if you've been waiting to try some, now is kind of the perfect time, because with my code you can get 30% off, which helps you, and to be honest, it helps me quite a bit as well. Also, I'm sorry, I'm going to shamelessly extend this to 8 minutes because I'm a piece of shit, but there are other games that make making videos a lot more fun. I got a sponsored video coming up next, I believe, and it just made me realize that when I'm playing a new game, it's just so much more exciting because the experience is fresh for me. It's not the same thing like, oh my god, he got meleeed and he flew away and he's stuck in a wall, haha. I feel like my reactions are a lot more exciting and a lot more genuine in other games. So if you have any other games that you think would like work well specifically with my format, also please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much again, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.